Welcome to the fastest chaos, the first ever match of TFC, and we already have a ghost castle because it is Halloween. I have no clue what is going on here, but it is Halloween night. The fastest chaos 1v1 DM on Hyperrandom is starting. AR12 is here with me, and we've got Mununez, the Black Forest Pro, in the red, and we've got Twepy, the DM and RM Prodigy, with some ghost houses on his side as the Turks. It might not be Halloween, it might be the new patch and the new capture edge not fully working. Whatever. AR12, what do you think about the matchup?
I like the matchup for Turks on this map because it's just basically root stones. And the way the map is laid out, there's very few stone, which I feel like is good for Turks because then there's less annoying castles around from
Oh, true, yeah, the stone piles only have 200 and 100 respectively in the bases. Side stones have a little bit more.
Few, yeah.
And yeah, that's I think in general a great generation for lovers of open maps DM. But also for Twepy, who I believe is that and has the Civ for it. Cav Archers not really firing on the builds though. So far, economy KD. Mununez is actually only one getting a kill here. Quite surprising for the Treadmill Crane. There's no Treadmill Crane matchup. But here the Cav Archers get 3 kills. So we are at a 4-0 UK. What's up with these ghost castles? I think that's just a foundation. Maybe they just implemented it so people can differentiate foundations. And when they started, it's a feature, not a bug. Let's go.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's a feature, so you know when you started the foundation and not. I think it's a new capture edge feature, probably. But I like my ghost castles comments since it's Halloween.
They also changed like the bar that you can see on the bottom right. It looks like on Nelly's version now, with like the value and the relic gold and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, to have the value is really nice. What would also be nice to have predictions for game 1. Let's see some mod icons there. Yeah, Paladin, a lot of Paladins here in the build for Mununez. Mununez taking this very slow. I mean, he has the slow Civ. It's trying to slowly build up. Twepy already trying to raid extra gold spots, but Mununez isn't really expanding his eco, just adding a ton of TCs to the back. Tuten's very wood dependent, so already some wood TCs placed. Do you think Mununez should expand here more, or do you think that's a reasonable slow approach there to slowly build up first as the Tuten?
I think the approach is fine, but you might have a little bit too many paladins for my taste. And one of them really needs to get the market. Neither of them has so far. And it's 7 minutes in.
Neither of them. Oh, market so far. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mununez is trying to get relics. He has a monk out. That's the thing I thought about. We'll probably snatch this one. Twepy kind of encircling him there on that gold. No, here, Mununez has a market. And he's taken it, I think.
No, none of them have. At least according to
the prices are
down.
down.
Both have a market, but...
But the prices are at 50 and at 42 on the market.
Then it doesn't
when
show
I click the market
anymore, I guess.
Yeah, I also don't see it in the
Maybe
statistics. It's weird.
No, I don't know. Ah, never mind. I see it now. Yeah, Twepy got it at minute 2:38. So 2k food and 1500 wood.
I don't see it in the economy tab though.
Me neither. But if I press like page up, it appears on the left side for me.
True. I guess you can't see it on the economy tab anymore. Oh, that's annoying for casting DM though. Hey, well, big engagements now in the middle though, so we'd probably focus on that. Bomber hands running away, Cav Archers retreating behind siege workshops. Not the biggest fights there that the Paladins are getting. Would probably love to get onto more units there, but I think the Teutons might have a chance with a big push through there. Ram's a bit lacking though in the Teuton tech tree for a really strong push against the Turk. Do you think that Teutons should make their own bombard cannons, or like is Paladin heavy plus siege archers, right?
I am always for making your
You're always for making bombard cannons. I'm not surprised.
Yes.
I think just paladins are like paladin halberdiers also pretty good to like gain ground against Turks because they don't really have units that can fight that. The cavalry archers always have to retreat for paladins. Camels are kind of useless once halberdiers are on the field. Also when siege archers are on the field, so quite good against camels. And if we had enough stone to castle chain forward and make a huge castle push, I wouldn't mind the unit comp for Mununez, but he's kind of losing some paladins unnecessarily there. Trying to snipe bombard cannons. Yeah, but there isn't enough paladins for that. Kind of too many to throw away. 4 HP bombard cannon is a bit unlucky still. I might get it now. No, he's attacking the wrong one. ETK, come on ETK, you can do it. I mean, 2 other bombard cannons died, but the 4 HP one is still fresh.
There's only 2 left now, so it's not too bad for me.
Yeah, the 4 HP one is still... No, it's the 6 HP one, it's the other one. I was trying to follow that one bombard cannon. Yeah, he's making progress. I feel like with the low stone amount... I don't know. How much should Mununez invest into the push?
I
or should he just try to get the 4 gold? Yeah, I think so too, right? I think he should try to push through here.
If this goes to like an evenish game, he can't do anything against Cav Archers.
No.
He needs to make this work. It's a little bit of a shame that he like has 5 castles like on that one screen at his home base.
Yeah.
He could have 2 of them a little bit further forward and push. I think he would be in a good spot. Because the fights he took were okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going at. The fights are good. He's making progress, but if he had 2 more castles to place... He has 3 traps somewhere now rolling into the front. A little bit of safe kills there. Easy denied to left by 2 camels. Camels being cleared on the other gold. Mununez getting expansion down to this gold. The golds though are very heavy actually. Look at that, the gold that Mununez is making TC on right now. 1,300.
Maybe that can be good. As long as he can afford like massive SO and Halberdier, at least you focus him to like micro bombard cannons at all times. To save his TA.
Yeah, even so. The forward gold there also has 1.3k. Do the base golds have that much too? I don't think so. They only have 800 and 500. But the middle golds are really mighty. So controlling that middle gold, way more important than it looks. Mununez is controlling it kind of right now. It's not really taking it. And he isn't really pushing, right? He's not doing what we kind of were hoping for. I think he still has a strong army. That is like 60 Cav Archers, 40 Paladins. I think 40 Paladins, if there is a fight happening, the Cav Archers don't run away, are stronger, so they can still force gaining ground. And I think that's what he has.
I would love for him to go to the south. Because like the way he's approaching it now with the choke point, the bombard cannons will always
it's also a hill there, right?
The
bombard cannons are on a hill. Ah, but he's taking a fight. Yeah, Twepy's playing this really nicely though, not really risking his Cav Archers, always retreating in time. Wait, are they playing on the wrong game speed? My game is playing at 1.7.
Minus... Maybe they are.
Let me look in game.
I guess they're playing unranked then. Because in the ranked map you can't do that, right?
Yeah. Game speak normal locked. How do you not notice that by playing DM? I mean, we also had that when we played, right? Like, it's slow.
Makes it a lot easier for Turks. A lot easier to make the bombard cannons that way. Oh, I really like that not Twepy, that Mununez is getting, I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he like shoots down that annoying forest that blocks him.
I don't know who hosted the lobby. It doesn't matter, both are responsible to check it, so. Both should also, like, I feel like just notice it during playing. They haven't said anything.
Should this be a potential replay?
Yeah, Kelar, I mean, I shouldn't read out admin chat. Kelar just said the same. How do they not notice? Yeah. How did that, how? Yeah, how? Yeah, I think it should be a replay.
I think so too, because this makes it even easier for Turks, in my opinion. But I'm glad I'm not an admin. But yeah, Mununez seems dead now. He wasted all his army in this fight.
I mean, we also took a bit to notice it, I guess. But I mean, when playing, you notice it way harder. And I feel like, why is this so chill? Why can I talk about that TC? Why am I feeling that relaxed while casting DM? Why am I like, oh, that's happening there. Oh, that's happening there. Oh, that's happening there. Oh, that's happening there. That's because it's the game speed. Partly. Also, because they kind of set up for a while. Twepy's also not noticing his monk. Let's see if they read the DMs. Normal speed makes it easier for non-DM players. Yeah, maybe that's Mununez wanted it to stay there. But Mununez also played like a lot of DM matches. Mununez streaming the games. They shouldn't read chat, but yeah, they are forbidden from reading chat, so I guess we can't reach them over stream as well. We don't cheer. I still have cheering material.
I mean, there's a good chance
none of them is
this game
streaming.
might end in 5 minutes. So.
Yeah, Mununez calls the GG,
Yeah, okay.
but we get to play the matchup again.
Nice warm-up.
Nice for him.
I like it.
Yeah, nice warm-up game. Both have a nice warm-up. What did you do for Halloween? Did you have treats there? Oh, it's not evening for you yet, lol. It's probably midday where you are. So Halloween hasn't even kicked in.
It's like 7:30 for me.
Wait.
So it's evening-ish. But like we're like somewhat far out, so there won't be like many kids coming for trick-or-treat. We were out to eat yesterday because it was Sarah's birthday, and in the weekend we were in Atlanta and like custom to go drinking, which was nice. So I guess here Halloween is the weekend prior, is like where you go out and do whatever. Have you done anything?
I went out to eat with my colleagues, but that wasn't due to Halloween. Isn't really big here, I think. I got some sweets gifted by my local shop holder next to me. And I think there were people knocking. I wasn't home, but like they told me there were people knocking at the door, but they ignored them, which is kind of against the spirit. Halloween isn't really
That's
big
mean.
where we're coming from, so I think it's way more mandatory in the US.
Yes, for sure.
Well, Mununez doesn't want to replay.
It's not up to him though.
I agree. What would you do if... I don't know. Hi, Goku. Yeah, I guess we don't have a choice right now but to watch game 2 and we'll sort the situation somewhere else. I agree with you that it shouldn't be up to them.
Well, it is what it is.
If they host Domespeed again and want to play that out, then I'm gonna admin lost both and Huggies and Tourney.
They already start the next game.
Yeah, they did. Dravidians versus Magians.
Do they have fast speed?
I'm at 9 seconds, and I will double check if it's 9 seconds. Fast speed. Speed fast locked. It is fast speed. Do we give Twepy the point now? I won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that killer one. The problem is I'm only one admin. And I think it's not being evil, but being reasonable. Tell me when you're there, yeah.
Okay, which time were you at?
Sorry. 9 seconds.
Alright, I'm there.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to a game on fast speed. Oh, and I was on super fast speed. So I'm at 40 now, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Hope there was enough for you to sync up. And a lighthouse was captured by Twepy on Mununez base. He was playing as the Dravidians. And we've got millions for Twepy. And oh boy, rush distance is not too long here. So I fear a bit for Mununez.
Dravidians is still without Dreadmcrane, right?
Dravidians is still without Hyperrandom. They've been really successful in the qualifiers. They played a lot and won a lot. Yeah, on close generations, this one is rather close with the players. They have a lot of outposts. They're on hybrid ground, so later on ships will matter. And Navy is significantly better for Dravidians. Mains have heavy demo, Dravidians have that too, but Dravidians also have everything else, and Mains kind of have only heavy demo. But the rush should be great for the Mains. Can't be rushed themselves. Cav Archers already out, so Twepy is indeed going very rush heavy here. One Elephant Archer defending that. Twepy not really microing his CA in the rush. Well, microing this one though. That gets a lot of kills. 6 villager kills already. And... oh boy.
Early CA was a good call.
Yeah, the early CA is a lot of times a good call. At least if you have the APM to micro, right? I think for fast players, against a bit slower start players, like Mununez start is slower than Twepy's, right? Twepy's really strong at the start and Mununez is still not that great at the start. And you have Dreadmcrane with no Dreadmcrane, obviously. 4 villagers survive. Pop space at 40. Mununez really needs a villager to survive to get a house up. He's getting a dock up. No ships coming for Twepy. Maybe if some demos arrive, Mununez can survive it. One dock. Oh. Why? Yeah, I guess you can push back the castle, but I think the first problem is the units. Well, I guess the only thing that Black Forest player ever make on water is fishing ships. Oh, they also make... Black Forest was all the ages and all the units, so they probably make everything on water as well. Obviously not demos.
I think we somewhat survived. We have similar population. Could be worse, I suppose.
Even demos are used. Yeah, you're trying to defend the Black Forest community here, LB. I understand that, but your Black Forest or your Rage Forest champion isn't making demos. You can't defend that. So you really needed demos, not cannon gates. Well, I guess the cannon gates, if he somewhat survives, they can push back the castle. Very optimistic, but yeah, he is somewhat surviving, so maybe it's the right call. More Cav Archers streaming to the back, and we'll get more kills. 2 more villager kills found there. Could get a 3rd one to the left, but is happy with stopping the only castle that Mununez was trying to make. Mununez still doesn't have a castle up. Has quite some annoying woodlands around him. Didn't take his re. I think also taking the re would have been a possibility with this matchup. Oh, there's the demos. He found the demo key. Let's go. Anti-demos, bomber cannons.
Even attack ground with his cannon galleons. That's cute.
Wait, can they attack ground now?
Yes.
They never used to be able to attack ground. I don't think they can attack ground. Unless they changed it.
They can now, since the last...
Really? They changed it? Oh, that's great! I never tried again, because I think I'm so ingrained to them not being able to. But I'm pretty sure I had games in the last week where I wish they could attack round. And I didn't know they can do it now. Oh, but now there's demos for Twepy again, and that's very forward dogs that are kind of bound to completely demolish the base here. They can since RR. God damn it, you should. Well, you told me in time for the tournament games. Besides the qualifiers where I won 3-0, so you told me at the right time. I'm glad I learned. I'm just trying to make a TC on a nice but very empty hill on the left. And he has 6 villagers, but somehow 60 versus 15 army. Wait, how do we get to stats like these?
He used to market, he sold 1500 food and wood, but he's already out of gold because he wasted everything trying to kill him.
I guess Malian Cav Archers are not the most gold efficient unit. You get a shit Cav Archer for a lot of gold. I mean, they were totally worth it. Like, I'm not saying they weren't worth it. They brought Mununez down to 8 villagers, which means after his first army, he won't have an army, which is still great. It's like 0 map control for Mununez. I think Twepy is still far ahead. Mununez still has a chance now that Twepy is no army. This is the biggest chance ever, but it's a chance.
I think it's fine.
Twepy has a really nice castle on the south, though. That castle is so good right now, because that's where Mununez is like thinking of expanding eco, and it's pretty hard to expand eco for him because there's woodlines and Twepy structures everywhere. Now he's trying to think about the north, where I guess there isn't that much, but there's still that pesky dog producing demos. Mains are not good at water. They just have heavy demo. That's everything they have on water. On a lot of these maps, that's everything you need. And since Mununez actually doesn't control any dockable spots, that's all he needs right now. Because Mununez would have great navy, but can't really make it, because he can't make docks. He made this one dock. Now everything's being denied about the TC on the left side. There's still the dock making demos on the right side, so you can't really send villagers there to build on this spot where you can dock. These hybrid generations where you kind of have the land, the water nomad start, also introduce a new resource to fight over. Place where you can put docks. Oh, gets a nice shot on the traps though. And kills the castle. The Meridians have a good initial army, but the villager count is still at 12 and everything's idle. Bruce is pushing back right now, but I still think he's dying. 10 demos would win the game right now? Yeah, they have to die. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, it's unfortunate he still couldn't expand anywhere. He tried to go to the south, but he made the wrong call there. If he goes to the north first, and there's like 8 TCs up right now, I think he would be fine. The longer this goes, it should be better for Dravidians, but I don't think he can stop the second wave from Twepy.
Such a hater of Malians? No, I think they're great. There's the demos. Good demo defense by Mununez. Didn't lose too much there. In theory, should I would win the game? Oh, Kelar, you're such a hater. Saying no to that. Now it feels like 1 time speed again. Is this 2 times speed? Nothing's happening.
It says it's 2 times speed.
Yeah, it is 2 times speed. I checked in game. But it feels slow. Is that because Twepy has rest now? Like, why is Twepy not pop capped? Twepy playing with his fruit here. Making another castle. Next to Mununez 1 villager castle. But the elephants and archers are coming over.
It's too many vills though.
It is too many vills. Castle goes up and it's killing a lot of villagers because Twepy is garrisoning. It's probably demo action somewhere. And Mununez calls it. Because there were big demo shots on the RMer Archers that I missed looking at the castle. If we get some more subs, I could maybe afford Capture H Pro. Just saying. If you want to see the demo shots. Hypecaster can't even hype? No, I can't really hype anyways right now because it is in Berlin. They don't give us All Holy free. I have no clue how that day is called in English, where you worship all the Catholic saints. That is tomorrow. And that's why in some parts of the area, Halloween kind of leads up into a holiday, but in Berlin it doesn't. So people have to work around me, and I can't hype scream right now. So I decided for spooky casting, right? There was the stream intro. It's not hype casting, it's spooky casting. All Hollows. That makes sense for Halloween then somewhat, maybe. Why is Halloween called Halloween? KD 400 to 300 in favor of Twepy. Million Cav Archers winning a game. He had eco, Mununez didn't. And yeah, Twepy using the strong start there with the medium distance map. Well done. All Hallows Eve, Halloween. I still don't understand why we're greeting the main city of Austria. What do you think we're going to see next?
I already know. So I think. Or did I see something wrong?
I don't know if they're on spec delay of the in-game. Or if they're like on level. Burmese Koreans is Kelar's guess or the actual thing? I will know in a second. Unable to find match. Oh, don't tell me I missed it. This is the next code. Maybe I'm on the wrong one. I was on the wrong one. Burmese Burgundians. Why is Mununez picking his last or one of his late picks right now? I guess maybe he wants something with RMer Crane after what happened last game? Are we going live? No, probably not, because we're behind, right? Why do I have 2 red players?
Yeah,
do you also have 2 red players?
Yes, I had to make one of them blue.
I guess they had that too then, but just clicked Alt G. Who was blue last game? I'm paused at 114.
Twepy was blue last
game. Blue, red, yeah. I think Twepy was blue. I'm paused at 114. Where are you?
I can go to 114.
Twepy really fucked up his last 3 picks, to be honest. Yeah, we said that. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to game 3, where it's maybe 2-0 or 1-0. But this might be the last game because before we have to talk again, at least. But Twepy is playing Burmese and Mununez is playing Burgundian. As long as he has Koreans, Twepy can't really go Gujaras. Yeah, but Twepy is like kind of 2-0 up, so he can also use that sis. Shit, we are the same color, lol. Yeah, but if they all G, it should be fine, right? We kind of all G for them. Mununez says all G, yeah. Hey, I'm finally agreeing with Mununez. They're reing it? Why are they replaying this one, which is solvable with all G, but not replaying the one that has the wrong speed and the admins told them to re? For this game, the solution is literally one click away. I can't handle this anymore. You tell a Halloween story, please. I'm gonna get another beer because otherwise I don't understand these players, man.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't like the map. Too boring, 2 runestones. So I agree. Let's get a funnier map. Not the worst thing. We didn't even had like a hero start yet, right? We always had normal scouts. Did we hear? Maybe I didn't notice. Oh no, we had an elite kip check. Never mind. Oh, true. Defend the Wonder is part of it as well. I always forget that. They're into the next game already, by the way.
I'm into my room again. Did I hear Defend the Wonder? Good morning, Mr. Flufen. Happy Halloween.
Okay,
and did we get Defend the Wonder? Did we get Defend the Wonder? I had one ranked game where I won by Defend the Wonder. It was very cool. I lost. It was Mongols against mains. So I was about to lose the game after my big push failed, and after that I'm just dead as mains. And then I snapped the Wonder. Wait, why is the code not working? What? Is the code ending on 78? 87.
I don't know. Codes don't work for me anyway, so I don't know. You can just look for Twepy. If you put in Twepy in the spectate game, it should find it.
No, I don't think the lobby browser works for me. How do you find games without codes or without spectate port?
I don't know. I'm old school.
Yeah, your game's obviously old school and your web browser is too. But it's on Spec Dashboard. Actually, it's actually featured on Spec Dashboard. We don't even need to bother with codes. Mununez said it wouldn't be, but it is. Okay, but my game also doesn't want to pick up Spec Dashboard. I think I have to restart my game. No, it's not a quick game. And the code should have really worked. Oh, I think I have a Steam mistake. No. Some people have something other to do than crashing Steam on Halloween. I don't know, many countries are not really observing it, right? It's probably the patch, right? We blame the patch.
Gotta blame something.
Good night, Kelar. Ah, no, Flufen. I would never want you to. Please stay. Get some spooky music and hope the game restarts. You are in the game, right? So in any case, yes. I could stream Discord if we can't get it.
Yes.
Come on, game. I'm still on stream, right? Yeah, obviously. And I'm obviously still on Discord. Because now it doesn't want to connect me to multiplayer services. God, I hate patches. I hate DLCs.
I don't think that's DLC's fault. That's more like Steam's fault. You can't connect.
No, every DLC, like my game doesn't work. Yeah, God, I managed to connect to multiplayer now. Back dashboard says they're still in. And I'm loading up. Let's go, baby. And so for Defend the Wonder on Quadra, I just see the beauty of Dark Killerman's comments now. I am stopping the music there for the ridiculously high time of 1:19. Did I miss a cool scout? Yeah, we had a cool scout. We have a Tokjamshkan. 1:19. Yep.
Alright, I'm there.
3, 2, 1, let's go. And let's see Twepy's scout. So far Mununez is saving. Though Twepy got 1 villa already. Maybe Mununez is saving them a bit too early. I guess there's no risk then. I always like to take a bit of time away, but with these heroes you probably shouldn't do it. That guy has 23 attacks, so resurrection correct. Does Mununez still have a scout guy? Yeah, it's being attacked by an elephant. 2-2 KD, so not the worst start here for our Black Forest player. Once again, very, very open generations though, so Mununez really isn't getting the maps he wants. We had like 3 open gens now with 3, and 1 too close generation for his Civ matchup.
He did get
Burgundians
some
would want it open map. Yeah, I mean, on an open map, I would like to be Burgundians rather than Burmese, I guess. But Burmese are probably happy with that matchup, actually, right?
Yeah, I think the matchup is good for Burmese.
Burmese don't have that many good matchups against siege civs that don't get good siege. They are okay. Cav Archers again. Oh boy. Burmese Cav Archers without any armor. I don't know what they're lacking as well. They're obviously lacking Parthian tactics as well. No, Parthian tactics they should get. They just don't have any armor. I think they get Parthian, right? You want to get Parthian for the unique unit, so they get Parthian. Yeah. Do they have Thumbring?
They got the probably not. But I don't know.
Yeah, Thumbring is like really important though. The Elephant Archers are marching in. Let me quick wall that villager. No Thumbring, thank you. Oh, almost a quick wall, but no, you can't quick wall that anymore, I think. Well, you actually can. You can. I wouldn't even try, man. I would never. The elephants could also just kill the wall. They are trying to kill the castle. Yeah, that elephant is killing the wall now. No, it's not killing the wall. That would have been easy to kill with 174 HP. I think the elephants could have still got that. But there's probably more important things happening on other parts of the map that you will tell me about. Paladin rush in Twepy space, for example, finding some kills. 2 villagers, 3 villagers killed by the bunch of 5 paladins, and Mununez has a quite significant win lead here. Is Mununez ahead right now?
Kinda.
Archers on 2 TCs though, that's 5 exposed villagers. 1 goes down, 2 go down, 3 go down, all 5 go down. There's the villager comeback for Twepy. Still 1 villager behind his opponent, but the Cav Archers are still alive, probably gonna find more damage. Army comes in the middle. We have help hand cannon by the Burgundians and help elephant. Like different forms of Cav Archers with some champions sprinkled in for Twepy. A lot of different units for, I want to say the American, but both US American. Good Twepy. What do you think about the comps they're doing?
Without the Cav Archers, I think that's what makes the most sense for both of them. But the Cav Archers are strange.
Yeah, I like the onager addition by Mununez, but I think he needs more against elephants. And there isn't many elephants, I guess, so probably doesn't. And rather want bombard cannons actually if there's no elephants. But like I would just always be afraid of elephants and make 10 onager, or at least one group of 10 onagers, so you can like micro the onagers against the elephants. And 4 onagers don't really make elephants care. But Twepy isn't playing for elephants, so it's probably gonna work, and Mununez actually needs bombard cannons.
Mununez is doing a good job with his paladin being annoying and the expanding.
Yeah, got 15 to 11 more vehicles, so the paladins are doing more than the Burmese Cav Archers, which doesn't sound too surprising on paper. But Cav Archers have a very high potential, even if they're shit Cav Archers for getting equal kills. Paladins who still have that, right? The traditional way of sniping blitz is still existing. Even though we had a lot of RMers come in over the last years and popularize Cav Archers. Hand cannons are doing obviously very well against these Cav Archers. And on spread formation should also do alright against RMer perhaps. Onagers now following up. There's not much Cav in front for the Burmese. Like I feel like we would either need elephants or we're kind of through to our gold, right? So we can't really make Cavalier, we don't have Farm Eco yet for Twepy, so we can't really make Hussar. Kind of a bit of a meat shieldless situation, but we have champion raids, actually very effective champion raids, as there's kind of no protection for the coming to be Farm Eco for Mununez. And the Corsair aren't really that on the ball. Middle fight is probably watching it, but seems like a lot of hand cannons lost. Map-wise, I think we might eventually fight if the gun goes like 10-15 minutes longer. It might become about that northern wood line.
It's true.
I mean, it's dragon trees with 105 wood, so they barely have more wood than a normal tree. And the patches really aren't too great. But if like Twepy has to fight for the north, then Mununez can use his like amazing raiding potential with his unique unit. Both players at 200 pop. Just posturing. I mean, we have a Black Forest player, so he's likes to build up if he has the chance after the initial rush, aka will fight. And we have a Suno, so he would prefer to be behind 5 layers of stone walls. After the rush, aka will fight. Not a will fight here, it was just for the Mununez comparison. One trebuchet push from Twepy. I don't see that going anywhere.
Mununez right-clicked the trap with his monks. Try to
Relics? I like that, I like that. I like monks. I'm against monk nerfs.
Same. At least the way they're implementing them.
Yeah, I liked your proposal on monk nerfs. Like making monks worse for defense, but not nerfing them for offense. I think that's very sensible. 2 relics for Twepy, so he's getting an advantage in that way, but there's like 2 relics on the in Mununez space, so should be able to even that out. And might get a trap snipe here on a little bit of southern push for Twepy. I don't think he should get the second. Burmese habit is still quite good. Massive repairs there, 20 villagers so easily able to out-repair that one trap, and it's being packed up? Why is it being packed up? I guess he wants it to support the middle castle, but I think that may be too late, yeah. Mununez gets that one down. And then he also gives up the fight in the south. Now going back there with the same trap and a bombard cannon, as we have traps fighting in the open in the middle. Who has the better traps here? 16 plus 1, 16 plus 0. Burgundian's not getting siege engineers, so Burmese with the better traps. Both ships get bombard cannon. Burmese, they forget the better bombard cannon. Monks against bombard cannon. Oh my god, this is so PF/arena. It doesn't work. That's so sus.
I like the food eco from Mununez though. Twepy is still struggling a lot on food. Then again, if you go Burmese Cav Archers, I guess you don't need food. But still a better setup for Mununez. He really would profit from making his own bomber cannons. I know they miss one range, but they get some additional damage. It's just easier to defend that way.
Mununez getting the relics now. But more raids coming in. What's his stone count? Oh yeah, he could really easily protect his eco further. I don't know. 2 castles there to get that 1 gold? He's over the top.
He would profit from a castle in his booty. I feel like
yeah,
it's a theme.
Yeah, especially the right one. Yeah. Dark Age Disaster, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, and we have the perfect opportunity for you here, because we are right now hosting and casting a deathmatch tournament. So there can't be any disasters in Dark Age, because we are starting in post-Imperial. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the raid. Make sure to check out Dark Age Disaster if you want to see something that's not in post-imp, because here there will be a lot of post-imp content over the next days. B-tier DM event, all the best deathmatch players on the world playing it. Right now we have the professional, or the Black Forest Pro Mununez fighting the also 1900 RMer, but originally pure DMer Twepy. For the first match in the main event. And quite a close game 3. Mununez is now actually making those 2 castles that we said could rather be in his economy, but he is killing another castle of Twepy. And trying some raids on his own. Twepy has kind of castles everywhere. It looks like there was a lot of stone on that.
Yes, a lot of stone and a lot of hordes. Yeah, you're right. If this goes on for like another 30 minutes, it's a really nice map for Mununez with the woodline in the north. Maybe getting ahead with the castles. The game is lagging for me.
Oh, you have the slowdown thing?
But it's back now.
Mununez to extend his castles onto the left, expand the chunky wood. Yeah, I think like, well, he's making another one. He is slowly expanding there. I think he could do it a bit quicker, but he's expanding to the left. And Twepy also has some backwood there in the left corner still. And I guess the right corner also like, oh, it's not bad. Still a lot of wood there, right? Also in the like southern corner. Still like 20k wood in the southern corner overall, so. Won't be wood control that fast. But both are pretty well defended with that stone amount, so. I don't mind a wood game right now, right? This first 2 games were quick. And a little bit of a longer game in between doesn't hurt. Is Twepy still making the Cav Archers?
Yes.
I thought they were just for the rush.
Maybe
did they just survive from the rush, or is he like actively making them? Because actively making Burmese Cav Archers. What? Why? Yeah, it's probably his favorite unit, but like, it's Burmese Cav Archers. Isn't RMer better now? Yeah, I think RMer are better. I'm still not a big fan of RMer, but they're most certainly better than Cav Archers without Thumbring. And armor. But mainly also without Thumbring. And Cav Archers without Thumbring are usually really useless. Or wouldn't you agree, my Mr. Most of the time 2k co-caster?
I was just fascinated by Twepy pushing with 4 traps without any other units on the right. Something I always miss if people did it against me, but Mununez saw it and cleaned up the traps, which was nice for me.
Yep. It's not something you should do, by the way. I mean, you should push with 4 traps, that's great, but with a little bit of army at least. Otherwise, it's pretty easy to clear up. There's still 5 traps in the middle for Mununez, where he's going for a push of his own now. Elephants entering the field again at a stage of the game where I wouldn't have expected elephants necessarily, but not in a mass that a few bombard cannons, if you want to just can't deal with them. Maybe even a few helmets. And does Mununez have the rest for a forward castle there? He doesn't. Would you even want a forward castle? I don't know. I think for like how he set up the push there. Oh! Placing one. He bought it. He bought 300 stone. Traps aren't where he's placing the castle, but it's a beautiful castle. It has a hill. Really strong push opportunity. So he doesn't want to play the wood game. He wants to play a push. Is he trying to hide the castle? He's not sending his army there, but that castle should be in plain sight for Twepy. Yeah, it is in plain sight. So if he takes out a castle on the right, and that's quite a big gold pile there. I didn't really realize the right side was really important. That's 7k gold there. So actually that matters. With that 7k gold pile and losing it, I'm not too sure if I like the forward castle anymore. Because I feel like those 7k gold should matter a lot. Mununez still has another 5k to the left. Twepy has another 9k gold pile. Oh no, 9k overall left in his base on 2 gold piles. So, yeah, overall gold supply left better for Twepy. So Mununez kind of needs to get that right side gold pile, and now he's power trading towards it. Also vineyards,
Twepy
true.
Making CA.
Twepy, man, you're not Hans. You're not Tatars. You're not a good DM, Sif. CA so. Bombard cannons don't counter CA in DM, but I think these CA might be countered by them. Because they can't shoot at them because they don't have Thumbring, and they should die even. I don't know if armor matters against bombard cannon, but you get the point. And the bombard cannons have more attack because they are Burgundians. I'm also lagging a bit. I think it's the patch. I'm not slowing down. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Bombard cannon, dodgeball lost by Twepy. Which he shouldn't because he has seed engineers. But yeah, I mean, vineyards is a really good point there in chat. So Mununez will kind of never run out of gold. That's the beauty of late game Burgundians.
Not that much.
It's 2 to 2 relics, and I think vineyards with, if you go to 100 farms, should make it kind of 4 to 2, no?
Yes, that's true. Like,
4
then
to
it's
2 is a win
more.
con. And his 2 relics produce food. Okay, that isn't too important indeed. Forward castle isn't being repaired enough by enough villagers for 2 trebuchets, but the trebuchets are under the hill. 500 HP, that will be really close. Clossards running in. And the castle falls for the Trebs falls. That will also lose the castle most likely, but I feel like the offensive castle, the forward castle for Mununez was more important.
Let's
open up the farm eco a bit though.
Sneak. Oh. There's lost another castle on the right to just 2 traps.
Yeah, I don't know if that was meant to be a joke, Dark Killer one, but that's not how jokes work. Bit worried because my... Is he slower or something? Probably not do anything until it gets better. Twepy's massively... Not massively, but Twepy's trying to raid. And we did say earlier that this farm eco needs a castle in it. And it is losing the only castle that's kinda in it. Okay, it's not losing the castle. He's clearing those traps on the right. Twepy is still somewhat controlling that gold, even trying to take that gold. Left side gold, how much left there? 3k for Mununez. Nobody's caring about the woodline yet. Would you have cared here if you're one of the players about the woodline earlier? Or would you play for the goals or potential base pushes is there?
I would have played for the golds, and like if I want a base push here, I would have want to push aside and not the middle.
No, I agree.
The middle is the hardest, and usually the middle has 0 farms. Because it's like where you start and you have all your buildings.
Yeah, there is production which can be, and there's houses which can be a target, but at this stage of the game, like when Mununez tried to push it with all 30 minutes, it's kind of where the middle becomes close to irrelevant, especially given like the side production buildings that we've already set up for Twepy as well. At least in terms of stables, right? You would care if I was Twepy to hold a position on the left, says Huggie. Yeah, I feel like Twepy could like go a bit more forward here to at least touch the wood line. But wood isn't that limited, right? Counted the wood. He mined out all or cut out all the wood on the right. He's trying to fight for that gold. I think that's a reasonable call. Both still with 3k gold banks, so it's not like we're close to gold running out. Want to keep that back woodland for as late as possible? Yeah, I think that's a good point. But it's also hard to think about stuff like that in DM games, even on a high level. As like the very top level usually are doing that very well. We're like top 16 players, right? Or top 32 players. More bombard cannons getting lost and the Cav Archers proving useless once again. What's the army comp you would go for like the mid game with Burmese?
Arrow by infantry. And I would never make Paladin with Burgundians, but I guess against Cav Archer they're better than Castilier, so maybe they make sense here.
Do they? I don't know, cause they close the distance, kill them really quickly, and they're better against infantry. I think I would go only Castilier still. I would also
usually I
maybe
would
even underestimate the Burmese Cav Archers. I would just laugh if Burmese Cav Archers would do this shit. Okay, I'm gonna please and kill you. But I mean, I died to overconfidence a few times. But and it's not like anybody's lacking castles here for the unique units.
Having a Burmese ram push on the left now.
No. That won't go anywhere. Because CS are really good at sniping siege. Well, they're actually not that good at sniping that bomber cannon. I thought they would get it. Doesn't Cavalier trade well versus Paladin for Twepy here? Bohemian Paladins aren't, Burgundian Paladins aren't that bad, right? They should still be Burmese Cavalier.
Yes.
And Cavalier are really expensive. And useless. 160 elephants and 40 monks, says the killer for the Burmese. 40 monks? How are you gonna micro that in DM? 160 elephants feels way too much all in for the amount of castles that was there. Yeah. I would play Hussar Arumbai, I think. Some champs. Just to throw in another option, but AR's Call of Arumbai infantry is also valid. But I also really hate Arumbai. I don't know.
Getting that farming castle, he just bought it. Now we're getting it.
Yeah. Would have spared us a lot of villagers if we did that as one of our gazillion base castles that aren't protecting shit.
He's nicely set up now though. There's one more relic, he's vineyard. Getting that extra 7k gold for now. Maybe he's alright.
Okay, Kusia raiding on the left now. Question is, are Kusia too much of an investment? Paladin surely are, I think, but Kusia maybe might be too. Maybe if I'm Burgundians here, I'm just trying to play Hussar hand cannon. I think that would be the more valuable long-term approach.
Yeah, but they're so slow and they don't hit anything.
They have 2 more damage for Burgundians. Like, just have some, like the 40 hand cannons patrolling the gold pile that you're playing for right now, and Hussar raid everything.
I mean, yeah, it would protect the gold, but if you have like if you only have 10 there, they don't do anything, and you have 40 there, then you're super open on the other side, and you can never get there.
Hey, King Marv, no Flemish. Yeah, I don't think Flemish. I mean, we had a show match for this tournament where freaking Andy went Flemish Revolution, so I shouldn't say Flemish isn't the thing anymore in DM, because it was a thing in the show match, but it didn't work. And welcoming King Marv. What do you think about Flemish AR? Let's take up the topic, because we're in a long game. 2 trap push by Mununez.
Any game mode.
I mean, you hate it because it's bad now, or you always hated it because you hated it as a game mechanic?
Always hated it as a mechanic.
And do you think it is good right now in the DM game?
No. I don't think it is good anywhere anymore. Like, if you would, like, maybe if you have 10k rest bank in the DM game, maybe, but then you're usually that far ahead that you won't need it anyway.
Yeah, I agree. I think it is viable in King of the Hill. Still.
Okay, maybe.
So I would counter the any game mode. I think there's one game mode where it's still viable.
even there, wouldn't you want to have 200 other units than just vills?
I mean, you usually delete vills if you're hardcoring for the monument, so why not make the military units? Before you send them forward to contest the monument. But yeah, it's not really good either. It's very expensive. But in King of the Hill, if you wait long enough that you actually want to delete your EQ, you have a lot of friends too. Mununez is really trying hard to push. He's always doing these 2 trap pushes left and right. Now 2 trap push on the left side loses 1 to what? Villagers and Cav Archers? No, he doesn't lose 1. He just didn't use 1. Now he is. But if you want to do 2 trap pushes, I think you want to use both at the same time. But yeah, because they're not that bad at protecting traps, because against small armies of units, they can really easily use their attack bonus, but they are following the Cav Archers right now, which means the traps are unprotected, and there are repairers.
Twepy is fully out of gold. So this is a good opportunity to get some ground somewhere and make him waste the last of his...
Now you laid back or something? Because I can't hear you anymore, because I think you're too far from your mic. The tower rush!
Kinda didn't move.
He did a walled in tower and he market walled in. That was really cute. But it wasn't working. Burmese infantry to match attack bonus. But we are in the wood game now. They are starting to fight over that left side wood, is what that tower tells us. They are still fighting over the right side gold as well, where they also have a tower and quite some flaming castles, not flaming camels, sadly. And Twepy is taking over control there. Yeah, those things in Seed Workshops won't take much. So Twepy taking over the gold on the right again. Yeah, and I think Mununez pushes didn't do anything. Now Twepy pushing back on both sides. Yeah, I don't think you have to have an idea about DM to know that Flemish is trash. I just took up the topic because you said it. The game isn't progressing as fast right now, but now it's kind of turning, I feel. I think Twepy is having a really great last 5 minutes.
Feels like gold is running out for both, and without gold, Burmese should be much better. They have way better infantry, their hussar are better, and for whatever reason Twepy has CA alive, which isn't
Yeah,
too
now
bad
imagine we had 40 hand cannons alive. But yeah, Burmese hussars aren't as good.
What? Burmese hussar are amazing. Burgundian hussar.
Burgundian hussar. Yeah, I had my mouse hovering over Burgundian hussar. I meant Burgundian hussar. Not trash. There's still hussar with full upgrades without bloodlines.
Yeah,
a lot worse in that department in the game. Yeah, I mean, you're a fan of Malay. Huh? How do they compare to Malay light cav?
You mean Malay trash 200 swordsman?
Yeah, I think Burgundian hussar are better than trash 200 swordsman.
Yes. If gold runs out, Malay aren't.
Mununez sending another raiding party there to the south and has some heavies on the gold as well. I mean, if gold runs out, but you would need so much gold for revolution. Okay, no. I tried to make an argument for revolution, but there is none. Yeah, but it's starting to look really good for Twepy. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, he just needs a couple bombard cannons again to defend. Like, infantry and bombard cannons between all his castles there, and it's really hard to push.
Who needs bombard cannons? Mununez?
Yeah.
Or Twepy? Mununez. Mununez still has villages on gold again. I mean, he's getting gold control back. And it's making 2 BBC now. There you go. The middle is so empty.
Yeah, it will be super hard for both of them to push from now on because they can't afford any siege anymore. Like Mununez has like what? Okay, nearly 3k gold left, but after that, both of them will have to push to like 11 and 7 castles.
Yeah. Trap dies. Castle stays up. It's a fight over the southern gold until it's a fight over the northern wood.
Yeah.
Mununez is kind of cut a big hole into it already with his wills. And I
did
feel
a good job making lumber camps. I always forget.
Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I don't know. Was that? I think there was. Was it an RM game or a DM game I casted of you? I think it was a Ring of Fire game I casted of you, right?
Yes.
Where you had a lumber camp and it was like 12 tiles in every direction?
Yes. I remember.
Me too. Look at that, Mununez making hand cannons. He's making all the units we want him to make. I mean, you want him to make combat cannons and I want him to make hand cannons. And if he has 20, 25, 30 hand cannons, I think they're worth more than the 0 Cav Archers that are remaining for Twepy. They would be more worth than 40 Cav Archers, I think it's worth. Twepy really is an Arabai hater. He never made an Arabai master this game. I'm an Arabai hater myself, so I get it. But I think in this game they would have been good. Oh boy. What are the farms Mununez is placing in DM? They're all next to each other, but all very inefficient.
Just needs a couple more mills.
Oh, mills. Yeah, I guess stone is probably expensive right now, right?
Yeah.
Stone is 200 gold. Yeah, 200 stone. Yeah, I guess they need mills. But Mununez is taking the gold, and that gold will give him that hand cannon mass. And it's a win condition if he keeps it alive. Because if he is like help hand cannon all the time around the northern woodline after we're done with the southern gold, then he should win the game.
I think if he realizes that there's only 2 castles on the left and one of them is like low HP, that should be where he can maybe get an entry. If he wants to push. If not, he can just play for the wood, I suppose.
Twepy is still making Cav Archers.
He sold all his bank to get them. Better be worth.
I remember uploading a World Cup set of you where you were Poles, or your opponent was Poles and not making Cav Archers in a 2-hour game. And then you made Goth Cav Archers in the next game. That was against that Estonian player, right? Overtaken?
Against Overtaken, yeah. I won on wood control with Teutons, which was kind of funny.
Yep. That was a crazy game and we were crying for CA, Polish CA for over 2 hours. Which also aren't perfect, but Poles have a really good army comp for them. While Burmese have a better unique unit for them. Ah, Mununez now big movement towards the left. Daniela, hey yo. Rooting for Mununez, and I think this might be the turning point of the set. Maybe the start of the Mununez reverse sweep. As he has hand cannons alive, he managed to get the gold here on the right side. Is getting ready here a bit, but now trying to go for another push. Bit worried about his siege units being out there in the open and his hand cannons being out in the open. And I would have really liked to push just straight down the wood line instead of being so much exposed there.
Yeah, but I think if he could clean these 2 castles, then he's fine.
Should he try to
That
clean
would
the
kind of
castle with like
ease
40 hussar? It's only 1200 HP.
Yeah, but he doesn't see that, right? I don't know if he remembers that.
He has raiders all day. He sees it. Yeah, he has the hussar. He has vision on that castle.
It could be worse.
Or like maybe helps? I think helps are better at killing castles than hussar. First now needs to retreat the hand cannons. We don't want to lose them. He's 32 on the field. I guess he is some on the right as well. Yeah, he's doing that thing I talked about half an hour ago. Just letting 20 hand cannons protect that gold. I like it.
And he's towering the wood. Let's go.
Yes, baby! This is the way. Keep the wood, keep the game.
Kinda even the series, right? Somewhat.
Yeah.
I mean, whether we count game 1.
I don't know if... Did you see the Sell It Escape game yesterday?
Yes.
Game 1? Where he, on a map that was basically all land was full of wood, won by wood control by making 30 keeps all around the map.
Yep, and castles.
And castles by losing his base, but taking wood control everywhere. That was beautiful. I think that was the best game of the qualifiers.
I agree.
Yeah, this is looking good for Mununez. Still don't like that the traps are in the middle firing at siege workshops. They should be at the left killing that castle. But
yeah, I agree.
Bombard cannons now unprotected. His army is in too many spots. Like, it's all about that wood right now. Like, all the army should be in one spot. He has siege in different spots, which means he needs to protect a lot of things. And the bombard cannons are still, like, we hate on those Cav Archers, but they are still able to snipe bombard cannons at this stage. And Hussar are 2. Hussar will get one here. Boy, the hand cannons aren't firing. They might get another one. If there's 5 more Hussar coming in, I can't scream because it's too late. Don't get it. Lesty goes Onkyox here through is good. Didn't see that yet. Yeah, he's got his head. I guess the gold ran out on the right? So yeah, his hand cannons together now. Extra damage, but the bombard cannon is venturing out in the open. I mean, it's a bit iffy for him to put his army to his 2 towers, which is, I think, where the army should be, because the wood is still kind of forming part of a wall there, which is like nice for his eco, but bad for his army control right now.
Yeah, but all he needs is to hold right now. I don't know if he realizes that, but if he survives another 15 minutes, I don't think this.
He also has 3-2 relic lead. I didn't notice that. He has 3-2 relics plus Burgundian 80 Burgundian farms, so it's kind of a 5-2 relic lead on gold. That's a win condition of his own, and then he has the hand cannon mass win condition as well. Oh boy, but where are the hand cannons going? They shouldn't be going there, I feel.
I think he's trying to defend the towers.
Yeah, but his hussars and heaviliers should go there first.
He has 4 bombard cannons as well now. Shoot. Nice, he's targeting them. Yeah, I think he has this now. I don't think Twepy can ever fight this army. And he can place 1 additional tower, which he's about to do.
Yeah, and that's the whole wood line of Twepy. Does Twepy have wood somewhere else? No, he mined out all the wood in the back that we saw. He should spare for later. There's 2 piles like behind that castle in the middle, but that's kind of it. And yeah, I think Mununez did it. All due to Daniela coming in the chat, obviously. Ah, but the Cav Archers here. Finally getting some value. kinda killing 2 bombard cannons to sustain the rest. So it was mainly the CA. An elephant! An elephant! Not sadly, there's too many helps on the field. I think he always had that somewhere and just found it.
Just all our hand cannons, though. Every single one of them.
I was complaining about them being too forward. Yeah, that is an issue. And the Cav Archers are alive. Don't tell me Twepy wins this game with Burmese Cav Archers in the end. Oh, no.
You really need to snipe that. Bomb.
Yeah, bomber cannon is killing a tower, killing a halberdier. Oh,
Do you think Mununez should just make one onager and kill all this wood? That he can still take?
I saw chat calling for Twepy to cut the wood. But it makes more sense if Mununez does it, yeah.
Yeah,
well, actually, if there's it's a 0 wood game, he has 5 relics, yeah, he should. Are they gonna lose the towers now?
He can't defend them without hand cannons.
He could make more hand cannons, yes.
But
what's the... yeah. Oh.
they even lose to Burmese halberdier.
I mean, yes, the DM late game normally always you want to have a few relics, you want to have 80 farms like he's having, and then you want to spam champions. It's kind of usually what you want to do. But against a very strong infantry civ with a subpar or like okay infantry civ, I guess, that gets access to great hand cannons. I think. That's it. Making saints is boring, so we should do it. Let's see. What's happening there at the south? Mununez has a 2-trap push at the south. Why not, I guess? It's quite a few farms there, but I'm not sure if that's the region you should invest in. No. But I guess it's making Twepy go there, and Mununez is taking good army fights around it, so... I think it's working out for him.
He had.
Yeah.
So much space. I don't like
He still has backwood to go. Yeah, but like... he's probably gonna kill more castles in the south. If he gets Twepy's farms, will it generate gold? Burgundian steel farms, do they work? I would think they would. But I don't know. Twepy getting some raids in the north now. Boston pop capped. Will cost Twepy another castle, which he really needs as an Arabi production building. Kappa. Is it the farm or the farmers making gold? And what was first, farm or the villager? You can answer that question. The villager was first. See, now I made you feel like I answered your question. But I just asked a different question that I could answer. Is it worth it to kill this barracks? Yes, it's a wood control game, why not? But he could fire at the castle. I always wanted to use the excuse for the last 10 minutes. Now the game is only gonna be in that spot with the wood, so I can easily leave the camera there and go to the restroom and let you take over. But now Mununez is kind of ruining my plan by making the game in 2 spots.
But Twepy brought the Cav Archer. He should clean it up now. But we're shooting the Cav Archers with traps. Let's go.
Yeah, obviously. That's what you do. Both DM and BF. Yes, we got one. I mean, did you see yesterday that yesterday we saw werewolf traps killing Persian war elephants? Hmm.
No, I did not see that.
King Arthur versus Boomstick was that, right? I think. And after YouTube comments I have to correct myself for yesterday as well. So this is the official post from in the newspaper. King Arthur is not a player who plays Michi and Oasis. Instead he's a player who plays on Whooply. Still, mainly. He's 18 to 1900 DM on Whooply and is playing almost... Well, he hasn't played much D and is still actively playing on Whooply. I think I kind of changed him with King George, who has the Oasis. King George, King Arthur, I think it can happen, but we officially hereby excuse our mistake. No, usually the papers when they do the correction things, they're way more passive aggressive about it than I am right now. Farming was quite exposed for Twepy right now on the left side. He made a lot of new farms there as he lost the right. So it's more easily raidable. But I don't know, are raids worth it right now? I feel like the part for raids is maybe over. Both are trying to raid a lot, but I think they should just make big armies and fight over the wood instead of raiding. Raiding kind of costs more food than it gives you in the late game. And thereby indirectly costs wood, which is playing for it. I saw the werewolf traps getting war elephants and all that. Okay, now the game is really in one spot, so I'll show that one spot about the wood line and I'll be back in 10 seconds. It would be so kind to take over, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just see these 20 CA and micro for another hour probably. I just hope that Mununez will add another pair of hand cannons so he has something to protect his siege and eventually snipe down the CA one by one. Apparently he's opting for onager, which feels very risky. Because if you only have 20 CA to control, I feel like it's somewhat doable to dodge onager shots. And they don't protect your siege, because he just lost 2 of his traps, which are insanely expensive now. Just to 10 champions. So I hope that he goes again for hand cannons. Or if he feels fancy, he can also save up to get another 40 Costilier and just charge on something, kill it, and then immediately retreat. But right now, traps feel like a waste, onager feel like a waste. Just defend with bombard cannons and get some more gunpowder out. I feel like it's a win condition now. At the moment, he just dies to champ. Yeah, he's losing another 2 onagers to champions. He does way better in the food eco department, having 100 farms now, which I really like. So maybe the ratings on they are forcing Twepy to reproduce villages actually will be worth it now. So maybe this can also work, his approach. Maybe he feels it's safer, knowing that he has way more protected eco with all the castles he has left, because he has like double castles. So I can see that work too.
Oh, save up for Flemish. Yeah, he would need to feel really fancy for that. So you continue casting, I'm just here for reading chat.
I just wish for gunpowder and not onager trap, and I think he would have a way easier time here.
Yeah, my headset, my Bluetooth setup is working again, so I was listening to you. And I couldn't agree more. Ban Mununez? What? Why now? To get Huggie into a tournament. I understand, I see, but... Huggie also made that call about the woodline, so he's obviously OP DM. I think we're missing one of the top in the world if we don't have Huggie in the tournament. Huggie sucks at RM though, it's switched to why I will eventually beat him in Blue Carbon Cup if we manage to schedule it during TFC. Or the winner bracket finals of Division 3. What does the stone cost? Okay, we can find that out. If I find a market. Where's the market? Do the players have markets or are we proven stock versus things level here? 209 to buy.
Willy too. There's super low HP the traps.
Prepare! Prepare! They won't hit. No Britons here. Mununez is pushing again. I guess stretch works and raids do work. 94 farms now. Beautiful. Really like that. It's also a lot of gold. Yeah. I guess late game might be better for Burmese after all with the just by drinking wine. Isn't it nice? But could you imagine a better late game of a Civ than sitting over beautiful fields, having a 5-star, 3-star meal, and knowing that your 100 peasants are always giving you money because they are producing wine?
Yeah, well, I do think he will panic a little bit because Twepy will have 100 army and push everything back.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get another cycle of fighting for that wood line there.
But it's 2k wood and 5 on wood for Twepy right now. So Twepy will, yeah. If he doesn't lose that 200 armies, that 100 armies soon. But he has big push. Oh yeah, oh boy, 4 traps there.
Like, that push is unstoppable for us because we don't have any gunpowder.
Oh, he's really feeling fancy Sven Kusti. But that's too many helps. Yeah, gunpowder.
At least bombard cannons, so you can defend. But like this, he might actually lose that other castle up there, and then army v army, it's just better for Burmese.
Yeah, and he's just cheating Hussar into being outnumbered. Time to click the button. I don't think he can click the button. He doesn't have gold for it. It's really expensive now.
He makes a bombard cannon. 2 bombard cannons. Okay, there's hope.
I think that might be too late though. In which workshops is he making them? There's no workshops close by. That one's making an onager. The only one I see close by. Big fight now over the traps. HP advantage for Twepy because they are charging in at the spec, killing the hand cannoneers, not really killing the trebuchets, and dying to just so many units around. Their castle will fall.
I think Mununez is dead. As much as I hate to say it, but
Oh, it looked so good for so long. Didn't make enough
You will
hand
lose all
cannons.
the
Yeah,
farms
he's
and
124.
all the-
There was a terrible fight. Now the bombard cannons arrive to kill the traps, but it's like, as I said, right? No workshops close by, so it's gonna be too late. And yeah, raid's not really the way to go, but a gold army to get the one spot on the map that matters. But Mununez probably didn't, like, Twepy played way more DM Wood games than Mununez.
Yeah, but he made even towers there, so like he recognized the win condition. Just didn't recognize what army count to go for.
He also recognized the hand cannon win condition, right? Because he made that. Just asking how many ranks do you have?
2.
Okay, so he probably will play on because he has 3 relics plus vineyards, but he has 164.
Oh my god.
Told my girlfriend this was a short set. Yeah, you obviously only resigning because of that, mate.
Oh.
Yeah, it was good game 3.